Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Your brothers in Dallas chapter, your brothers in the South region, your brothers at the Mass Tarbiyah, to welcome each and every one of you. May Allah reward you as Sheikh Abdul Rauf welcomed you at the Fajr time, repeated the dua of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and tibtum wa taba mamshakum. May Allah bless you, bless your steps, وَتَبَوَّأْتُم مِّنَ الْجَنَّةِ مَقْعَدًا. And may Allah guarantee you a good and blessing place in Jannah. Say Ameen. Allahumma Ameen. علمني يا رحمن واهديني يا رحمن وارزقني يا رحمن.
The goal was the event to basically unify the understanding of mass members, friends of the organization, of what is the mission of mass, and basically line everyone to work to achieve it.
But the Prophet ﷺ continued to say that Allah continued to say, وَوَجَبَتْ مَحَبَّتِي لِلْمُتَزَاوِرِينَ فِي. And I want you to think that this all applies to us. We love one another for the sake of Allah. We're here visiting one another for the sake of Allah. And the last point, which is very important, which I want all of us to really have this intention, وَوَجَبَتْ مَحَبَّتِي لِلْمُتَبَاذِلِينَ فِي. And my love is indeed for those who strive together for my cause. And that is, I think, a higher value of just loving one another because we are of the same faith, because we are all Muslims, because we strive together for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We compete with one another to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to serve His cause.
I think the goals of Mass today, of TAM, is to get everybody deeply understanding the mission and the vision statements of Mass, to get them synchronized and put ourselves as a laser beam, concise, focused, and ready to go.
Some of us may ask, why should we have a two days event talking about our mission? Because a mission of an organization or a movement is the unifying force that brings energy to its members. It is what builds a sense of belonging and a shared understanding that should guide us every day, even when we make decisions. Sometimes we visit chapters and you see the chapter has hired like 3 imams, not even a part-time youth director, not even a part-time outreach coordinator. There are decisions that need to be guided by that mission statement. That's why it is so critical for us in Mass to spend a day or two, or a week or two, to talk about our mission. How can we work? How can we translate this mission into actions? Inshallah.
One of the achievements is that we have exchanged ideas about how to tackle specific problems in our halaqat, in our meetings, in becoming more effective in our work. And I think every year this is one of the biggest achievements, that sometimes we are dealing with a problem in the East, and I meet some of my brothers in the West, and from them I learn how they tackle the same problem. I certainly have been inspired with the experience of several chapters here that I plan to bring that experience back.
The interesting part about TAM is the clinics that we have for the brothers and sisters, which is specified, concise, and discussions that deal with specific mission problems or troubleshooting when it comes to specific things that we have to face when you know, if it concerns leadership, if it concerns organization, if it concerns starting an usra or get it going. So the clinics were very a good idea, excellent idea, and I think it achieved its goal because everybody went out really energized and very focused, and they at least get pointers on how to start and how to go on.
In an education in the classroom style, but in an interactive style that people speak up their mind. We learn from each other. those three as I said, if you structure this schedule and say that we have 2 hours for presentations and 1 hour to dedicate 1 hour for presentations and discussions.
And he said, no, we stopped it. Has a different idea about discussions with these people.
All the questions here are one question in a way. Someone can answer all the questions.
I would say be more specific.
Projects for other people who are usually for needy people. So I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about going out and doing little things here and there. I'm talking about, to me, that's outreach, not just going and visiting.
You just explain that when we presented. Doing outreach to other.
One of the things that really makes a difference, that we found out that in this mission there is a big tarbiyah component. There is a lot of interaction with people. There is a lot of outreach to other people. There is a lot of personal development that is needed. So all these are discussions and issues that we're talking about in this TAM, and hopefully, inshallah, in the future TAMs as well. And as you can tell from the discussions that took place, from the ideas that was thrown in the meeting, there was a lot of energy developed behind this mission, and there is a lot of focus and a lot of coherence that took place between all of us. And again, as I always say, and as I concluded in the session, we all left the room as a laser beam. We're all focused, we're all energetic, we're all very coherent, focusing on one thing, which is our mission.
I think everybody got involved with group discussions, giving their own inputs, having their own opinions heard, and that's great because now they feel like they are part of it, body and soul, and they get going.
Basically, I've been involved with Mass for about 5-6 years now, and alhamdulillah, it's actually helped me mature a lot in many ways, made me very much aware of my deen and how it relates to living in the American society at large, and how I can help those who are in need, and not only those who are like restricted financially, things like that, but those in my own community, my own brothers and sisters in my Muslim community, how I can help them grow as well and become youth workers, youth leaders, to help the general population in the area.
And the obligation that MAS was built to fulfill is to move people to strive for God consciousness, liberty and justice, and to convey Islam with utmost clarity.
واختم حياتي بسجدة صلاتي علمني يا رحمن أكون صحيح إنسان واغلب شيطاني بقوة إيماني وارزقني يا رحمن دي نعمتك إحسان راضي بقليلي يا نوري ودليلي علمني يا رحمن أكون صحيح إنسان واغلب شيطان